The more I do this show, the more I find out it's not just about the food in the gas stations. I find myself literally off the beaten path at times, driving through the cutout Mississippi red clay, finding treasures from years gone by. Sometimes the trip really is better than the destination. Today, I'm headed to Pachuta, Mississippi in Pachuta One Stop, but for some reason, I'm drawn to the Chunky River. It's a funny name, and I keep seeing signs for it. Then I see a sign for Stuckey Bridge. I look it up on Google. I find out that at some point in the late 1800s, the Dalton gang crossed the Chunky River and left one of its members here. The guy was known only as Stuckey. Some say he was wounded and had to stay behind, but others say he was just so evil that even the infamous Dalton gang couldn't deal with him. Either way, Stuckey stayed behind and opened an inn where he supposedly robbed and murdered travelers. When the bridge was rebuilt in 1901, workers started finding bodies, as many as 20. Stuckey was hung by an angry mob from the bridge, and legend has it he haunts that same bridge to this day. Some say you can see him with a lantern crossing the bridge at night, while others say you may hear a loud splash under the bridge, and if you're fast enough, you can look to see the water turn luminescent where he fell. Either way, I can tell you from experience, you get this weird chill on the back of your neck if you come here alone. Hey guys, Stafford Sheridan here, Gas Station Tailgate Review. I'm in Pachuta, Mississippi, and I know I'm probably not saying that right, so please correct me. But I'm at right here at Pachuta One Stop, and it's got beside it the Gun and Pawn, the fresh meat steaks and beer, and then you've got the gas station and the laundromat. Everything's right here. The thing about this station is they do some special stuff, and I came on a day when they weren't doing special stuff. Now, every day they have crispy, crunchy chicken, and everybody knows I love crispy, crunchy chicken. I don't have to do any bunch of close-ups and all that. You guys already know about the crispy, crunchy, so we're just going to dig right in. But I'm kind of late, and a lot of the stuff is already gone. Sometimes I think they do red beans and rice and some other thing, jambalaya. But today I got a couple of chicken strips, and these are still pretty fresh actually. So we're gonna dig right into these chicken strips, check this out. I hadn't had any good chicken in a while. I've been doing lots of burgers, lots of po' boys, that kind of thing, sandwiches, but I do miss my chicken. Oh yeah, this looks really good. So crispy crunchy is always very solid. Anywhere you go and stop, for the most part, it's going to be really good chicken. I don't think it's as good as a lot of people do. I think there's better chicken out there, but a lot of people think this is the best that there is. But it is really good. These are really juicy, by the way, which is huge in chicken strips. A lot of times they're dry. Sweet lady that works in there took good care of me. Let me dig into one of these others. See if it's the same. I got two just so I can tell if there's any difference. I mean, it's crispy, crunchy. Day in, day out. It's a 7.5. Every day. Crispy, crunchy. I like their bone-in chicken a little better than the strips, to be honest. Usually I give their bone-in chicken a little higher score. They didn't have a lot in there. The chicken strips today looked a little better. I try to pick what looks good. I don't know how far I've gone. This is either episode 80 or 81. It's getting way out there for me. I've actually filmed 2 today. The last one I posted was 79. Guys, I've done 80 of these. I've eaten at 80 gas stations across the state of Mississippi, mostly. Gone into Tennessee and Louisiana a little bit. You know, looking for some good stuff over in Alabama. Looking for some more down in Louisiana, Arkansas. If you guys have some suggestions for me, I'd love to hear it. Pachuta, Mississippi, I'd have never come here had it not been for this show. and found this place. And it's, by the way, right off I-59, kind of between Meridian and Laurel a little bit. Like I said, not far from Dunn's Falls. And it was good. He was good. I mean, nothing wrong with this. And again, I gave it a 7.5, which is still better than going like to Kentucky Fried Chicken or something like that. Staffordshire Nest review. Please like, follow the page. It's huge to me if you follow the page, because that way you can find out what we're doing. And if you're, whether it's Instagram or whether you're on Facebook or whether you're watching me on YouTube, subscribe, like the page, do all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Pachuta One Stop 7.5. That's the review. See you on the flip side.